Okay, all right. So this is MIT scholarship at Massachusetts Institute of Technology, 2024-2025. Sorry about this one too. My face cam will not be available because of a technical problem. Anyway, so this is for bachelors. It's at MIT. Clearly, I mean, I don't think I have to say anything about MIT. It's one of it's like the best school in the world, so pretty much everybody knows about the university. This is full funding. We'll see what that means, but basically it means just like more. It covers more than just the tuition fees, right? There are no specific nationalities or subjects for this one. All subjects at the school are accepted. And as you can see, we have the deadlines here. Admission deadline is November the 1st, and the scholarship deadline is November 30, which is like this one is kind of a little too close at this point. So like perhaps this would be more useful for later. So MIT scholarship, again, we'll see what it covers, but like it can cover different amounts of money. It can cover like 100% of your demonstrated financial needs. University kind of explains that a little better. We're going to see that in a second. But the university, again, not much to say about the university. Like everybody knows MIT. It's in Cambridge, United States, in Boston. 12,000 students and 4 different scholarships. We can see those two. We have a first year grant, so it's about $2,000. It's just like they give that to first year students. If you have financial difficulties, although if you have financial difficulties as an international student living in Boston, I don't think $2,000 will fix your problems, but like it can help quite a lot. So MIT scholarship, this is the one we are talking about right now. It's full funding. It covers up to 100% of students' demonstrated financial needs. It can be less than that, from what I gather, but like we are taking the maximum amount you can get from a scholarship, and we are classifying them based on that. So these are the ones that we have for undergraduate students, and then we have graduate ones: Presidential Graduate Fellowship Program, which is full tuition, and then assistantships. They're also full tuition. Assistantships, like if you do not know, basically means it means going to the university and working for the university. So we have information here about like the admissions. You can just click here to go and see about the university's application process directly from the university's website. Like international applicants, am I international, when to apply, grades and coursework, standardized tests, and competitive scores. And then we have the deadlines here. Again, this is a little too close for this year. My schedule was a little messed up. Sorry about that. So we have, the tuition fees are extremely high, as you can see. I mean, it's a private university. It's an extremely prestigious university. Like, so not only it's very competitive, but it's like it is very expensive. Like $60,000 is pretty much the highest level you get even in the United States. So this scholarship can cover all of that. Like if you're a very good student, you're admitted to the university, they will just they will take care of that for you probably with scholarships. So back to the scholarship, we have the application process here. You need to have a CSS profile and then tax returns or income documentation for the student's parents. So basically CSS is a platform that helps a lot of students find like financial aid. As you can see, this is CSS. Each CSS profile unlocks access to more than $10 billion in non-federal aid to thousands of students. Sorry. You can look into this too. Especially if you're planning to study abroad in the United States, and you figure you will need financial income, financial aid. You will CSS profile will be something that you will be quite familiar with. So I think if you have a plan like that, I highly advise you to go and see what CSS profile is. There are a lot of tutorials. We haven't made a tutorial, but maybe we should. about like how to set up a CSS profile. But basically, you go there, you give them a lot of information about like your family's financial situation, tax returns, and etc. etc. Once you have those ready, follow these steps, fill out the CSS profile online, and upload all the required documents. Submit your parents' tax returns or income documentation online through the institutional documentation service. And then we have deadlines here. And then we have the comment section. So every page we have, like they might be for a scholarship or a university, they have comment section. And like if you have any questions about that specific thing, I highly advise you to leave your comment here. And Hyun Lee, who is the founder of Global Scholarships, answers all the questions. I've never seen any questions that went unanswered. So that's where I would put my question. So yeah, you can click here to go and see official scholarship page. As you can see, these are awarded based solely on financial need, and like it comes from their endowments, gifts from MIT alumni and friends, and etc. So where was it? Hang on. Yeah, our scholarship donors often take an interest in learning about the recipient, so we may also ask you to write to your donor and thank them for their support. Yeah, basically, so this is not just from the university's own endowments, but also like it kind of gives you an ability a chance to create connections with the alumni, which can be extremely important for schools like MIT. So about 58% of our undergraduates receive MIT scholarship. The median MIT scholarship was about $66,000 for 2023-2024, which is great, but keep in mind that the university already, takes about like $57,000 of that for tuition fees. So it's not like they just straight up give you $66,000. All students who apply for financial aid and fill out the CSS profile, as you can see, are automatically considered for an MIT scholarship. So we will ask you to fill out an annual student information review form so that we can match you with the right scholarship from the right donor. So like this is not a, what would you say, not a like a uniform scholarship that is the same for everyone, but like it kind of depends on your financial situation and like the right donor, etc. And then you as you can see, we have the first year grant here, which we have seen here. It's about $2,000 if you are having financial difficulties. That's for first years though. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So like if you are planning to study it at MIT, it's a really competitive university. The tuitions are quite high, and we do that, right? So let's see the university where it is, right? It's in Boston. So it's one of the most metropolitan places, one of the most crowded places in the United States, which means it will be quite expensive. In fact, let's go and look at Numbeo, right? So Numbeo has a cost of living map, which will give you an idea about how expensive it is to live in somewhere. So as you can see, New York is much more expensive, and we have places like Los Angeles. What is that? San Francisco, Oakland? Yeah, San Francisco. So these places are way more expensive, and Boston is kind of one of them. It's like 84 out of 100, right? New York is about, New York is 100. This is 84. So it would be about like $1,500, about $1,500 to live here without the rent. So yeah, even if you get the scholarship and get your tuition fees covered, keep in mind that living here will be quite expensive, which would be about like maybe $2,000 to $2,500 every month, just for like living expenses and rent. So keep that in mind. like I would have a, but like if you are admitted to such a high such a prestigious university, there like chances are you will be able to get other additional financial aids and scholarships as well. So I would really highly advise you to go and look for them. There are partial scholarships that are not like given out from institutions for students that are like in MIT and etc etc. So yeah, but this covers quite a lot of things. It can cover up to 100% of your financial needs. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's see. Yeah, MIT scholarship at MIT 2024-2025.